sponsor of today's video is Keen. Keen is a trusted online platform with many seasoned tarot readers and astrologers, and Keen is offering my subscribers their first 10 minutes with one of their talented specialists for $1.99 as a new customer. Keen is available 24/7. There is always someone online. It's easy to schedule a call with a talented reader. So thank you again, Keen, and let's get into today's video. Hey babes, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I am super excited to get into today's video because today we're doing our weekly love pick a card to see what is going on in love. So per usual, my Etsy shop is always linked in the description below. If you'd like a private tarot reading from me, that is where you can find me. Pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile for all of my readings as well. And we're just gonna get started. So we have group 1 with the blue stone, group 2 with the red stone, group 3 with the green stone, and group 4 with the light pink stone. So just take 3 deep mindful breaths, center yourself, center your intuition, and then pick the pile or the piles you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, group 1 with the blue stone. Let's get right into it. What is going on in love for you guys this week? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have revealing radiance and trust. So I feel like you guys are gonna be pleasantly surprised by this week. Trust says transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept your current situation, it will automatically transform. And revealing radiance says my light illuminates the world. So there's like this energy of you guys having this revelation, like this person things may not have worked out with, this person may not have wanted me, but that doesn't that's not a direct reflection of me. I get this energy for those of you who are really struggling with your self-concept. It's like you finally, I don't know, it's like the fog is being lifted. Like you have this aha moment, like, okay, things didn't work with one person, but that doesn't mean that, you know, I won't find someone that does love me for me. That doesn't mean that I'm a problem. That doesn't mean that I'm asking too much. I'm asking the wrong person, or I have asked the wrong person. So I see you guys just having this aha moment, like, you know what? I'm not big. Like I've been internalizing all this stuff from all these people, and that is not even what it is. That's not like, I just see you guys having these super revelatory moments. So we got 2 more that came out for you. The first one says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And then this one says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So I feel you guys like reconnecting with yourself, and it feels so good. Like, it's like, wow, I haven't felt this way in a long time. Like you're really feeling like yourself again and feeling out of that last situation. And for those of you who that resonates with, you'll know exactly what I mean, because even if you haven't been with someone for a while, you still didn't feel like out of it. You still felt very much so connected to it, like things were still happening. Like there's just like I said, that'll resonate with whoever it's for. But then we also have a look inside yourself, and listen, as above so below, so within so without. These revelations are going to affect the outside world, so don't get it twisted and think, oh, this is just a week of, you know, self-reflection. Even though it is, and self-realization, this is also a week of tripping the outside with the revelations you're having inside. Once you realize and come back to oneness, that's going to reflect outside of you in your outside world. So examine what is causing you to feel this way is what it says. I feel you guys having this super strong revelation this week. Spirit, what else is going on for group 1 in love this week? So we have revealing radiance, coming back to oneness. We have starting fresh, makes total sense. Literally starting a new cycle in love. And there's the starting fresh card. It says, a wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. Let me pull from here. Spirit, what is going on this week for group 1? We have no place like home, deep knowing, the tribe, regeneration, and peace. So I feel like at first there's like this moment of peace that I see you guys really basking in, maybe for a few days, a couple of days at least, but I feel you guys like kind of running off of the high of the revealing radiance and starting fresh and just feeling like this emotional baggage drop off of you. I see you guys sitting in that peace for like a couple of days. You feel really good. I'm seeing someone at like a coffee drive-through. Maybe that's your thing, or maybe you used to always go get coffee and now you're getting coffee again, or coffee reminds you of Saturday, something like that. Like someone, it's a ritual of theirs. They go get coffee and then they do their shopping or something like that. But I see you guys doing that during the week, or just feeling good. Like maybe you find $10, you know, on the ground, and usually you wouldn't splurge on coffee, but you do because you found the $10. I'm picking up on like a little bit of energy of luck for a couple of days, where it's like after you have this realization and this revelation where this energy just clears out of your freaking life, now you're just basking in that peace, basking in that knowing of who you are and that magic for just like a couple of days. So then we have deep knowing and no place like home, so you're feeling safe in your emotional body. Also, no place like home is making me feel like you may be meeting someone. I feel like that's too fast. I feel like spirit would take it slow, but spirit's gonna bring things through as soon as you're ready for them. And sometimes, like when you have these revelations, or as soon as you make a decision, it's like the very next day something amazing happens in your life. So it could happen that quickly. But yeah, we have deep knowing and no place like home, so you may be meeting someone that's making you feel like, yes, this is what love is supposed to feel like. This is what togetherness is supposed to feel like someone really confirming like it was so worth it to let that go. We have the tribe, regeneration, and why. So first, with the tribe and regeneration, you may be meeting back with your friends. Maybe you haven't been connecting with your friends, or you haven't felt any friendship lately. I'm seeing you find either an online community, a friend in the physical, or like a group. I don't know how to explain that. Like for an example, the subliminal community is really a community. It's like certain kind of people, it's a certain kind of vibe. When you listen to subliminals and you look at the comments, there's all these like motivational posts and statements and things like that. And it really is a sense of community. Like you can really talk to people in the comments of different videos. That's just like an example that's coming through, but I see you guys like making a new community. So maybe you're interested in a new type of content, and you know, you're being supported by that community, or you're back into gaming or something online. This could be online friends or real friends, but some sort of community and tribe, and this regeneration is happening. So if you've been inside for a long time, you're going outside, okay? And then we have the why card here. So I'm gonna pull some tarot for that, okay? Let's see what that's about. Why? For someone, I'm hearing you say, why did I wait so long to let that go, or to do the inner work, or why was I stuck on this person that long? You're just like, grateful to be out of it. Yeah, 8 of Wands, fast moving energy forward, completely out of that cycle, not affected anymore. I thought one of these flipped over. Why didn't I do this sooner? 5 of Swords in reverse and the Magician. Why didn't I do this sooner? Why did I stay stuck on this person for so long? A lot of you are looking at that as well. Here's the 8 of Wands. A lot of you are looking at that as well and thinking about that, so you don't end up in that space again. Like, what made me stuck on them for so long? What was it? Like, you're finally able to address what it was, because when you were in it, you couldn't really admit, like, at least not out loud, why you were so stuck on them. But we have the 8 of Cups. You're walking away from someone who maybe wasn't toxic per se, but someone who just wasn't good for you. We have the King of Swords, Libra energy, air energy. King of Swords is someone who's intellectual, but the King of Swords can also use their perspective as law or as fact to kind of stomp people out, like opinions wise. So the King of Swords, even though you want a King of Swords, if you're trying to like plan something and accomplish something, the King of Swords can also play mind games and use their opinion as if it's fact, and there's no other opinion that is valid, etc. So you may just have been dealing with someone who maybe they're not the worst person on the planet, and that may have made it easier for you to stay with them. It's easier to leave people when they're like terrible, but they were just not in alignment with you. Like, they are very left brain, very logical. They don't like to honor feelings and the opinions of other people, or they may have made you feel like your opinion was like stupid or something like that. We have the Page of Pentacles. So I see you picking up a new hobby. I'm seeing guitar or piano or some sort of instrument for someone. You're getting back to an instrument that you used to play or back into learning. You like purchased the instrument a while ago and got all this stuff and didn't pursue it. Someone's getting back to that. We have the Hangman and the Six of Cups in reverse. What you're not getting back to is that person. We're moving forward here, not backwards. So there's definitely a significant shift happening internally that's going to like cause ripple effects in your outside world for the next weeks to come. And that's going to bring in new connections, new love, new friends, new happiness, getting back to the things that you didn't fully pursue, like hobbies and things like that. So I love this spread. That's what I have for you guys this week. You can hit me on Etsy if you want a private tarot reading, but that was your reading today. I'll talk to you later. The sponsor of today's video is Keen. Keen is a trusted online platform with many seasoned tarot readers and astrologers, and Keen is offering my subscribers their first 10 minutes with one of their talented specialists for $1.99 as a new customer. Keen is available 24/7. There is always someone online. It's easy to schedule a call with a talented reader. So thank you again, Keen, and let's get into today's video. All right, group 2 with the redstone. Let's get right into it. What is up in love for you guys this week? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have manifesting dreams and freedom. So you guys are really in your manifesting bag. I'm hearing order, like someone just made an order and their order is coming in this week, and maybe you ordered like some candles, some new crystals, some herbs, something to do with manifestation, a new journal. Manifesting dream says, my dreams are coming true. Freedom says there is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So tapping into this energy, I feel like some of you guys are trying to, I need to figure it out. I don't want to speak on it without knowing for a fact what's going on. We have look inside yourself. And then we have, you may not understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Something that was really supposed to work didn't work, and someone is really frustrated about that. I'm picking up on that. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Spirit is telling you, did you see this pop up on your social media, or did I tell you to do this? There's like an energy of someone has been trying everything, but the thing that is kind of missed in translation with people sharing what works for them when it comes to manifesting is the intuitive nudge for them to do that in the first place. So they're sharing this method, and it doesn't work for a lot of people. Some people it does work for, but it doesn't work for a lot of people because it's not like the right thing for them, or it's not the right time for them to do that method. Maybe they were going to come across it naturally a month later. There's just like this energy. Yeah, we got the romance card that wanted to come out, but there's just like this energy of you guys really trying like a bunch of different things and it's not working for you. Also, Spirit is saying some spell work or some intention that you set a long time ago is manifesting. A lot is happening in the background, and I feel like you guys want something to come through right now. And you're getting frustrated because you're trying a bunch of different things. We got the surrender card that came up. And it's like they're manifesting, but it's not manifesting how you think. At times we must surrender to the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and it will work out. Yeah, Spirit is telling you to stop trying to manifest. You are a walking manifestation. And also the intention that you have already set is manifesting right now. Like we have planting seeds and standing firm. Yeah, Spirit is like, do not dig up your seeds that you already you know, buried and watered. Just allow them to grow. Allow to like trust that they're going to grow. You already planted the seeds. Now it's just time to stand firm. Seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of my soul. And then standing firm says, I am noble, brave, and strong. So courage is required of you guys this week. Courage to keep going. Courage not to mess up what you already have going. You know, it's like you guys are, you know, making noodles or rice or something, and it's like you want to keep stirring it, but it's like if you just let it like sit in the pan for a minute, it's going to be ready, you know. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, Spirit is saying you're starting to form these beliefs that are not true. You're starting to, that's not your situation is also something that I heard. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Wands. So you're like standing, you're putting yourself into chaos, trying to make love happen when love is already happening for you and you're already in the right place, in the right time, in the right energy for love to happen. So Spirit is saying you have already created the perfect conditions for love to happen. Now you really just have to allow it. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. I just get a toxic manifestation energy here where it's like, yes, we have power, but you know how like even from a biblical standpoint, you know, you're not supposed to like test the word or test God. You know, you don't want to stand at the edge of a cliff and jump just because, you know, like it's true that God is watching out for you and taking care of you, that kind of thing. Like you're starting to test your ability, like, but the root of that is that you don't trust your ability. So that's why things aren't working. Honestly, I don't even feel like that's why things aren't working, but that's making you frustrated because what the seeds you've already planted are already, you know, blooming in due time. We got the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Spirit is saying you have the perfect condition for love, but you know, you're creating this chaos around you by being persuaded by what other people have going on and feeling like there's still these things you need to do. Dang, that sucks because we started the reading with me hearing like someone just made an order. Like, I wish you didn't spend that money if you did. If it's crystals, crystals can always help you in so many sorts of ways. And I would say work with crystals versus trying to like manifest and conjure and things like that, because that's gonna like help with your own aura and your own energy. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Spirit is saying just get out of your own way. Three of Swords in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. You can avoid further pain by just allowing Spirit to take this one. Also, I'm hearing Archangel Michael and Uriel. Someone's been working with the archangels. We have the Four of Cups, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, and they're like, I got this. Like, I got this. Do you know who I am? They're getting frustrated. Like, your guys may be getting frustrated, or the angels may be getting frustrated, and they may stop trying to work with you. That's the true tea. That's the thing about angels. Angels are not all love and light. Angels are freaking warriors. Their frequencies, you know, they're different angles, and if you don't honor the frequency, then it may reject you because it's like, we're not working together, you don't trust me, you're not letting me do my job, so I'm just gonna walk away. So just know that it can happen. But we have the Six of Wands in reverse, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. If anything, I would work on your self-concept, but no, even that is so toxic. Shoot, just keep yourself busy at this time, group 2, because one thing that I'm getting without a doubt is the things you're wanting are already manifesting and already on the way. We have the Success card. Get out of your own way and just allow success to come through. The relationship that you want, that Ten of Cups, is naturally already in your path. It's already happening. It's already in alignment. And a lot of things is on the other person's end. Like, so say Spirit says, okay, you're going to meet your partner January 1st, just as an example. You're going to meet your partner January 1st. So it's December 10th and you're like, I still don't have love. Let me do all this. So then you end up getting like distracted. You end up going in a totally different direction. And it's just like prolonging things because you're kind of like, you know, getting in the way of things. We have diligence, abundance, and blessing. So all I have for you is positive energy. Diligence would be the only thing to really be mindful of, because that's about your own commitment to the process. And as much as doing makes us feel like we're active, a lot of times allowing is really where the strength is needed and where the strength lies and where the activity happens. A lot of the activity happens in diligence and also self-restraint and keeping yourself from getting in the way. You're going to be celebrating something very special soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness, it will almost seem out of this world how it suddenly happens for you. Be ready for it, expect it, it's happening. Literally. That is literally exactly the entire message I got for you. So that's what I have for you, group 2. You can hit me on Etsy if you want a private tarot reading, but that is what I have for you today. I'll talk to you later. The sponsor of today's video is Keen. Keen is a trusted online platform with many seasoned tarot readers and astrologers, and Keen is offering my subscribers their first 10 minutes with one of their talented specialists for $1.99 as a new customer. Keen is available 24/7. There is always someone online. It's easy to schedule a call with a talented reader. So thank you again, Keen, and let's get into today's video. All right, group 3 with the greenstone. Let's get right into it. What is going on in love for you this week? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have communicating freely and forgiveness. So I feel like there is a very important conversation happening this week for you guys, group 3. Communicating freely says, I communicate from the depths of my being. So there is a calling for you guys to be really honest with someone about what you're wanting for the future, or what you think of the past, or how something affected you, or where you feel your life is going, your mind is going. Some of you guys are not interested anymore in your current partner, and Spirit is calling you to be honest about what you want, what you need, what you see, how they can support you, or you know, what you would like to do with the situation. Like there's a need for you guys to just like really tap into truth, I guess I'll say, this week. Forgiveness says, don't focus your energy on past events. Life is too short and precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So Spirit is saying, like, take this time to really imagine what the perfect future would look like for you, and then I absolutely feel it's important that you communicate it. Let's see what else is going on. You could be called to initiate a conversation. You'll know in your spirit if you've been, you know, thinking about someone a lot lately. Spirit is saying reach out. Why did that have to happen? Spirit is saying reach out if that's what you're feeling called to do. My beloved came out. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. You guys may be really being called to reach out to someone from the past. Like this could be an energy of you guys constantly thinking about someone that you haven't talked to or seen in the physical. Like I heard for years, but for some of you it's been for months. It hasn't been that long, but it's been longer than you guys would ever go without talking, or it's been longer than you have gone without talking. Let's see. Spirit, what else is going on for group 3 this week? Conversations are definitely happening. We have believe in the magic. So Spirit is saying you'd be surprised at what you can create with this conversation. Like you'd be surprised at, I don't know why all these cards want to fall off the table for you guys. I feel like some of you guys don't want to hear it and you're rejecting the message, and the cards are like, yeah, no, don't want it. Believe in the magic and launching your journey. Yeah, for some of you, this is a very important conversation that needs to happen so that you really can move forward without this like in your mind or in your spirit. Launching your journey says, I'm a traveler sailing forth into the universe. Believing in the magic says, true magic is abounding in my life. So I feel like this conversation is going to have a surprising impact. Like I feel like the way that you feel like it's going to go, and it's probably because you know this person, like you know how they are when you try to talk about something serious, or you know how they start to act when they feel cornered or when they feel attacked or whatever like that. But I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised. We have milk and honey and imagine. So Spirit is saying, like, spend all of your time, or like a good amount of time, like 30 minutes to an hour if you really can, even if you have to chop it up between a few days. Spend like 10 minutes a day for 3 days in a row, imagining how you want the conversation to go, like thinking about a positive outcome from this, thinking about a positive conversation happening. Imagine came up twice now. So there's definitely an energy of you guys kind of creating with your thoughts in a way. And then we have milk and honey. So that's like an energy of things going really, really well. And with the flexible card, Spirit is saying if you can be open to their side of the story, open to the way that they see things, open to whatever happens, without assuming that this is gonna fail, or you know, this is not gonna end up in your favor, you can actually have a really positive outcome if you believe that you will. We have time to go and not for you. So there's a lot that needs to be let go, and someone needs to know how they affected you. Like, I feel like you need to say it. And some of you guys are like, no, I'm not gonna have a conversation about it because they would never understand, or they don't want to hear it. I'm just gonna let them go. And Spirit is saying they need to know how they affected you. They need to face that, because once you say it out loud, regardless of how they react to you, whatever, be flexible, you know what I mean? But just know that this conversation is gonna have an impact on this person. They're going to eventually have to acknowledge what you said. So if you say, you know, I feel like you verbally abused me, or I feel like you treated me like this, I feel like, yeah, there's an energy of taking your power back and also unlocking your future with this conversation. Like, they may react whatever kind of way right away, but that's something that they're gonna go home and think about. So we have the 10 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So that's an energy of you following your intuition, an energy of you trusting that this is the right thing to do, and also saving the next person from having to deal with this, because now they can't deny, you know, how they affect people. They have to address it. We have the 8 of Cups. There is an energy of walking away. Honestly, I feel like very few of you will, the magic is the conversation going well. The magic is not in you guys, well, Spirit is saying we have the Ace of Wands. It's whatever you create. For most of you, yeah, we got the Queen of Wands in reverse. Most of you really don't want this person, or you know in your heart and your soul and your spirit, they're not good for you. There's nothing left in the cards for you, nothing left in your story with this person. Like, it's time to let them go. You just, like, too much has been done, or you know that this person is not good for you. They're bad for you. They have nothing else to give to you. They're not going to benefit you. And that's where we're kind of at with this. I don't really feel like an energy for most of you that you're going to end up with this person. We have the Tower card in reverse. This is more just about doing what's right and not allowing them to get away without addressing how they truly affect people and what they've truly done. Because at this point, because you haven't said anything, this person has been able to sweep it under the rug and ignore it, or like I'm getting really narcissistic energy. I'm trying not to like judge them, but like everything that comes out is so like, ew. I feel like this person may have had a tendency to view things a certain kind of way. If you didn't clock them on it, they would choose to believe whatever benefited them the most. So if you didn't call them out for saying something rude to you, they would choose to believe that they weren't rude to you. You know what I mean? So there's an energy of like, let's correct this. And then we have the going forward card. So from here, things are going to be unlocked for you and get a lot better in love for you. But there's an energy of you kind of facing your bully in a way, or facing someone from your past, whether they're coming into your life or you're coming into their life. Honestly, you can hit them with the long text, say everything you need to say, and then block them. Not even expect a response or anything, but just get it off your chest. Like, whatever you need to do, this needs to be said. Something needs to be said. We got simplicity, so that's all about clearing, simplifying things. Things are exactly in order because you've now spoke your piece. Going forward, and adventures is all about like you being set free to live your life now that everything has been squared away. So it's a conversation long overdue that definitely needs to happen. And that's what I have for you this week, group 3. You can hit me up on Etsy if you want a private tarot reading, but that was your spread this week. I'll talk to you later. The sponsor of today's video is Keen. Keen is a trusted online platform with many seasoned tarot readers and astrologers, and Keen is offering my subscribers their first 10 minutes with one of their talented specialists for $1.99 as a new customer. Keen is available 24/7. There is always someone online. It's easy to schedule a call with a talented reader. So thank you again, Keen, and let's get into today's video. All right, group 4, with the light pink stone, let's get right into it, okay? What is going on in love for you this week? So first, we have renewing your life. And her box on the card, if you can see it, if it's focused, it says clutter, and she's pushing it off the cliff. Radiant vitality is fulfilling my life is what that one says. This one says emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So there are feelings, emotions, memories that you've been hanging on to or that have been haunting you, I'm hearing. And Spirit is saying it's time to take the trash out. Like, It's time to let that go. It's time to release that. So let's see what else we get. I'm gonna take this one. It says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Ooh, you guys are my mystical, magical pile. I'm getting Pisces energy. I would not be surprised if your Neptune or Saturn placement was in Pisces, because this feels like some Pisces shit right here. Or maybe a Pisces rising. Or even Scorpio. I feel like Scorpio can get into this bag too. So anyways, it's just like an energy of you guys manifesting by tapping into your heart, tapping into your timeline, and finding your person. And this is like a really woo-woo thing to say, like only a water placement is gonna understand this tea, because it's just like, or maybe even air. Anyways, it's like an energy of you finding your person and your heart, like tapping into your heart space and saying, where do I feel this resonance? Where do I feel this energy? Or tapping into your timeline, really sitting and finding your person's energy, your future person, on your timeline, and calling that energy to you. And it's such like a spiritual woo-woo thing to say that I feel like only like the girls who get it, you know, type thing. We have my beloved in playfulness. Oh my God, my beloved literally says, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. So for those of you who are just like doubting, like, no, that's not possible, how that doesn't even make sense. Yeah, spirituality doesn't make sense, but that doesn't mean that it's not real. Like, anyways, love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So you have everything you need to tap into your person's energy and to find them. And then we have the playfulness card here. So this is very interesting. This is like, humor me. You know, Spirit is saying, humor me. You don't think it's possible? Humor me. Just try it. Really take it seriously when you're doing it. Give it your all, but just try it. Humor me. Sit down for an hour and meditate and find this energy. A lot of you are going to feel this like powerful, I'm seeing orange. Some people may see like little swirls of orange while you're meditating, or pink or yellow. But yeah, there's an energy of you finding this person and like calling them to you in the now. Wow. Okay, playfulness says laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So this is about like taking things easy, not taking things too seriously, and trying to take this more playful approach. We have cherishing self and embarking on an adventure. So I feel like you guys have been practicing a lot of self-love for a while, and now it's like, what is this energy? How can I describe this? You've been practicing a lot of self-love for a while, and it's just like you're in the perfect energy to now take things a step further. I accept and love myself at the bottom of cherishing self. Embarking on an adventure says, I savored the wonders of the world. So that's an energy of you being ready to now explore outside of you. I feel like you guys have really been in your spiritual bag for a while, like doing a lot of meditating, manifesting. Not even, it feels like self-help or self-work, something like that. I feel like you've been really doing the shadow work and working on yourself, and now it is time to call your person towards you. You guys, we got the breathe card and the soulmates card. Some of you guys have been really focusing on breath work. Also, some of you guys, Spirit is saying focus on your breathing while you're meditating. If you're someone like me and your mind just wanders, girl, I'd be like, where did that thought even come from? Like, why are we thinking about this right now? Focus on your breath. So literally the sound of your breath going in and out. Focus on the breathing itself and your breath. And then once you kind of get a hold of your mind, then start to, you know, tap into that energy, to find that energy. Send a call out for that energy, and you can also wait for a response if you're not someone who meditates a lot. Focus on sending out a call that you expect will be answered. And also say that affirmation before you start meditating. I am sending out a call that will bring me an answer. Or I'm sending out a ping. I've done that before as well. I've sent out pings to certain people that I needed at the time. I needed someone to kind of be the bridge to connect me to another person. I sent out a ping for that person. That person showed up in my life a week and a half later. So you can send out pings as well, and set your intention to send out energy to call someone towards you. Like I said, this is my spiritual like water placement pile, because I really feel like you guys just, you get it. You're like, yep, love it. Like you're eating it up. Like you love this energy of like creativity and the unknown. And for those of you who are uncomfortable, just know that's how you know that this is your pile, because Spirit is putting you onto some new okay? And Spirit really wants you to win. And Spirit is like, this is that message. You've been seeing all these different manifestation techniques that haven't been working for you. This is your tea. Okay, so we have peace and blessed. So there's an energy of just setting it, forgetting it, knowing that you deserve it, having it be like a one-time thing. You know, try not to even think about it or focus on it. Try to forget it if you can. After I manifest, I immediately start focusing on something totally different. I'm not checking on it, thinking about it. Like, you know, set it and forget it. Just do it and then allow it to happen and trust. Immediately, you can say that affirmation after you're done manifesting. I trust that my call will be returned, or I trust that my the answer to my prayers will come, and just like literally let it go. We have the Four of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Spirit is also saying this is going to put you in an attractive energy for like, maybe not trickster spirits, but like people who heard your call, because we're not the only one spiritual in this universe. So other people can feel like that you've been calling out for a certain energy, but even though they know that they're not a match, they may still try to get on because they can see that you're someone who would bring value into their life. You know what I'm saying? So when you send out this call, Spirit is saying, make sure you only give yourself to the person who is exactly who you asked for, that King of Wands. We got the Four of Pentacles. Like Spirit is saying, be stingy with your energy, because there may be multiple people walking into your life trying to waste your time. We got the Empress and the Four of Swords in reverse. This is go time. Like it was always supposed to happen now as well. I'm feeling like there's an energy of this is the right time. So you may have said like, oh, I've gotten messages like this before and I tried that and it didn't work for me. But something about, see, that's the thing about manifestation. Manifestation is not the thing that brings you what you want. That's the thing. Manifestation is MapQuest. Manifestation gives you directions to the next destination that gets you closer to it. And if you're right up on your, you know, desired whatever you're trying to manifest, then you'll get it right away. But instant manifestation only happens if you're truly close to it. Manifestation is more about getting you closer to what it is that you want and kind of gelling you to the frequency of that thing or that thing in your present reality. So just know that. We got the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Wands in reverse. So things are going to turn out kind of unexpected for you. Like there's an energy here of things happening a lot quicker or differently than you would have imagined. And then we have the Ten of Swords and the Fool card in reverse. So this Spirit is also saying it's the perfect time to tie up some loose ends this week. Have that conversation. Tell that sneaky link you're not going to be hitting them up anymore. If someone comes into your life that isn't, you know, about what you're about, or, you know, someone who's just a time waster, closing that door and that chapter completely. This is also the perfect week to do that, because I'm telling you, your life is really about to pick up in the romance department. And yeah, that's what I have for you, group 4. You can hit me up on Etsy if you want a private tarot reading, but that was your spread this week. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I'll see you in the next one. The sponsor of today's video is Keen. Keen is a trusted online platform with many seasoned tarot readers and astrologers, and Keen is offering my subscribers their first 10 minutes with one of their talented specialists for $1.99 as a new customer. Keen is available 24/7. There is always someone online. It's easy to schedule a call with a talented reader. So thank you again, Keen, and let's get into today's video.